Hey, welcome to Colorado Brew Talk. So we got a bunch of folks on tonight. We got Josh Howard. You might know him from Focus on the Beer.
You might.
Focus on the .beer.
Yeah, we actually have both domains, I guess. But check us out if you haven't. We're another beer blog.
Yeah, they do some great articles with lots of glorious photos of places. So, and actually they have a lot of tie-ins with the brewing community. So they're definitely more on, the pulse of what's going on. So, and then we got Mike Madsen of Madsen Industries.
Madsen Industries, right?
Yeah, he's
I believe it's Madsen Technologies.
Madsen Industries. That you're the shipping tycoon.
Oh, the ones with the big containers.
Yeah.
Say Madsen.
He's not.
That's not me.
Yeah, but friend of the show, and then of course this guy.
And this guy over here. Yeah.
So the excuse for this episode is the wife and I went down to Pueblo. We hit Walters Brewing. So I don't know if you guys knew this, but Walters has been open since like 1889.
Yeah, lots of history there.
Although they closed in 1975 and then reopened in 2014. And as Jesse pointed out, their logo looks a lot like the Schlitz logo.
You guys notice that? No,
you
just passed it. Keep going.
Keep going. There it is.
There you go.
No, too far. So I grabbed a couple of crowlers. This one is their original Pilsner. So evidently, when they reopened it, it was in conjunction with the Walter family. Yeah. Okay.
You keep talking.
So, and then we also got their red chili lime beer, which I'm not concerned about so much, but their standard chili beer to me is a little bit spicy, and this one was labeled as spicy on the menu.
So you're saying this one might be more spicy?
Yeah, it might be very spicy.
Oh, good.
You know, if they don't warn you about the regular one.
Well, this is Pueblo.
Yeah,
sure, you know.
Yeah.
And this is the Pilsner, right?
Yeah, original Pilsner.
Yes, that's nice.
Yeah, great flavor. Really nice. I like the malt flavors in
That
it.
greeny sweetness.
Yeah, nice and rounded. A little bitterness in the back end.
Yeah. And the clarity. That is crystal clear.
This has always kind of been like their flagship, like what you go there for is their Pilsner, right? I mean,
Is
that's
it?
kind
I
of
think so, yeah.
It's kind of been the bellwether for them.
Yeah, and I think so they've got a couple of beers they label as the original, and those are the recipes that they got from the Walters family that, were brewed back in 1889.
And this is one of them, I believe.
Yeah.
Are they brewing
this one? No, it is. It says original on the can.
No, well, there you go.
I think the other one's a golden ale. I can't remember what the other ones are. Off the top of my head, I'll have to look.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting like a smoky, kind of almost a smokiness.
Smoke?
Yeah, or I don't want to say corn.
On the palate or on the
palate?
aroma?
Yeah. Well,
When we get finishes.
I don't know. It's just not the typical Pilsen sweetness that I'm used to. It's just there's something else there. They've added something to it that's a little different. It's good. I like it. I mean, it's not.
Do you have any idea what their recipe is?
Pilsner.
As far as what they're using?
It's barley and yeast.
Top salt,
Did they use water in it too?
Usual.
I would bet. I don't have any idea.
Pueblo water.
Yeah.
That's
but they treat it.
The smoke, the steel.
Yeah, the steel
there we
mills.
go.
Well, actually, Pueblo water is chlorinated, so a lot of homebrewers from there, if they're not properly correcting for that water having chlorine in it, will get chlorophenol, which can present as a little bit of like Band-Aid or even a little smoky. So, but I would feel like a professional brewery like this is going to be really on top of that.
Yeah,
I think so too. Yeah. I heard smoke actually reacts bad with chlorine. You get some really nasty flavors if you use any smoked malt or anything like that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's good.
But you can take that out with like Camden tablets.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I've gone to reverse osmosis for everything.
Oh, there you go. That'll fix it. Take it to zero and then build it up however you want.
Yeah.
I just use what I got.
Well,
Yeah, I should sometimes.
Colorado Springs water is pretty good. They're not chlorinating it. It's really good stuff in the grand scheme of things.
So I gotta say though, Walters, the staff there was exceptionally friendly. Really, really nice venue.
Yeah.
They got this huge area in the back where they have like live music and stuff, and you can sit down and chill out. And then they had a pizza like a pizza oven guy there, cook a pizza in like 90 seconds. And they're delicious. And then
you go
another
out-
food truck.
Did you go out on their back patio
Yeah.
where the train comes in? You can sit out
Yeah,
there.
and you yell at the engineer and they
do
honk it. Yeah.
I love it. We did that. We
Yeah.
did that when we were there.
Yeah, I mean, I went there for the chili beer primarily and see what else they had on there. Not this chili beer, but their original chili, which I love. Yeah, that's a great venue. It was fun. Everyone was nice. you know.
Road trip.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Fruity and peppery.
Wait, nope. That's Pilsner
You
again.
don't do it.
Ah,
Hey, you taking seconds on that already?
He might have been pre-gaming this beer.
there we go. This one's orange. So this is their red chili lime beer.
Yeah, that's the fruit and the chili. Definitely.
Oh, man.
You know what chilies they used?
I don't. I would assume it's red chili. I would assume it's
I am
red
not here to help.
It's pick on Mike night. Woo!
Aroma's nice. The flavor's really nice. You get that heat without smacking you in the face.
I gotta say the finish is even just a little sweet, which is
Yeah.
kind of really welcome to me.
Yeah.
I almost feel like this was maybe a dried chili as opposed to a fresh. You happen to know, were there notes on it?
No, there weren't.
Imagine that heat would build up over a pint.
Yeah, because I was gonna say after, so I'm drinking it, I'm like, hey, that's pretty low spiciness. But then
It's
after it
sticking with me.
sits, yeah, when it sits there for a while, it's
Each
like
sip is a little hotter.
I'm still here.
Now I'm going to mess with you.
That's great.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
I'm
The
not
sweetness
totally
of
down.
I'm getting a little bit of that citrus, the lime, I think.
Yeah.
And
I'd almost like a little more lime out of it. I mean, it's a little more wouldn't hurt. I mean, I'm comparing it in my head to like Cogstone's chips and salsa, where you definitely get that note of lime in there that's very prevalent. You get that little spike of bright acidity from the lime.
I agree with you. I wouldn't mind seeing a little more lime in it, but I
Yeah.
do really like it the way it is.
Oh yeah, it's a damn good beer. Don't get me wrong, but a little more lime wouldn't kill it either.
No, not at all.
or maybe serve it with a slice on it.
I like that. That's
There
really
you go.
Oh, there you go.
That's how I would.
And actually, I think that's how they serve them at the. At
So
the
you can
pub,
squeeze a little
yeah.
more juice in if you want it,
Yeah.
or just
Yeah.
have some lime on the rim.
That's a smart way to do
That's
it.
nice,
You
yeah.
know?
Yeah. I was gonna say, and the pub, the one other neat thing about it is the pub is all like historical stuff from the brewery, but they got a really cool COVID sign that says, stay 6 feet apart, and it breaks it down in one keg, 4 growlers, and you know how you can measure it. It's like, that's cute.
That's clever.
I do appreciate the people who've taken that humorous angle with
Exactly.
how far apart should you be? Well,
You need the
that's-
signs, they might as well be funny.
Yeah. Have some fun with it.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
So you said they've been open since 18,
I think it's 1898.
but you said that they opened in Wisconsin.
Yeah, and then so they opened a
That was in
little earlier.
1889.
Yeah, 89 is when the brewery in Wisconsin opened.
Yeah.
And then evidently it was 2 brothers,
Oh, okay.
and one of them said, I'm going to California, that's the place I gotta be. So he
loaded up the cans and tried to move to Beverly.
Tried to move to Beverly.
and they had a train stop in Pueblo. And he's like, hey, there's no breweries here. That building's only $7,000.
Yeah. Much like the rest of the Coloradans, they saw the mountains and, this is good.
Forget it.
Play it here.
Yeah.
I gotta go over that? Nah.
Yeah. This is fine.
See, this is the kind of thing, you take this and then go with a little, like tomato juice in it and just go, Bloody Mary with it. You could just go easy like that without having to use vodka or something. I know, like Pikes Peak does that with their chili beer when it comes out every year. They're
What's the ABV on this one? This is
4.8.
Oh, yeah.
Both of them, apparently.
Yeah.
so it's still pretty low.
And actually what's interesting, if you drink some of that, and then you have a sip of the Pilsner, you have a chili Pilsner.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
Speaking of chili pilsners, did you hear that Spice Trade Brewing out of Denver just put out a chili beer 4-pack, and one's their jalapeno lager, which they've made for years, but then they also did 3 other pilsners. So one is a Thai chili One is a Gochugaru, and the other one, I'm drawing a blank on the third one, but it's basically this mixed 4-pack of chili Pilsners, which is just wild, and I absolutely want to have one.
Yeah, I gotta. Well, if you see that around, let me know.
Yeah, I'm wondering if like Coltrane or something will get it.
Yeah.
If nothing else, I'm going up to Denver like next weekend.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and track one down or go to the source and see if they've still got some. But it's definitely something I want to try just to see the different chilies in the beer.
Yeah, that sounds interesting. I don't know, what was the G chili? Gokujachu?
Gokujaru.
Gokujaru? I was close.
Yeah, it's Korean.
Korean, okay, nice. Is that the chili? That's not the chili they use for the chili powder, is it? Or the chili flakes?
It's typically in a paste.
Okay.
Is the way I've always received it, because you use it for
kimchi.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Which can be very
I was rinsing that out of my teeth today before I went to the dentist.
Yeah, I wish I could remember what the
Now I
fourth one
can,
is.
but it's like, oh, there's some chili right there. Now I can say, hey, it's Gokujaru. No, I messed that up again, didn't I?
You're real close. And I feel like you're pronouncing it is like shifting mine. Like I thought I had it right, but now I'm not sure anymore.
Oh, very good.
Well, nice. Yeah, so if you get a chance, if you get a chance and you're in Pueblo, I'd stop in Walters. Yeah. So I was going to get some beers from Shamrock as well, because they had some pretty solid beers.
Yeah.
And they had some really great Irish food. I thought that'd be a great show, but they don't do growlers.
Yeah.
So
That's bummer. They don't do any
growlers. They do growlers.
We can maybe work something out with it.
Yeah, but with the growler, you got 3 days, and then it's supposed to go flat.
Yeah,
and then
it
when you
doesn't.
open it,
Trust
it doesn't? Okay.
If you don't open it, you're good. I've had a growler for 3 or 4 months.
Really?
Wow.
And had it be still good.
Yeah.
And then you had it on
They
your
filled
last,
it right. You're good.
I think on your last episode you were talking about age of crowlers. And I was thinking to myself, marketing, right? They want you to drink and come back for more maybe, but it's a can.
Well, we had a crowler from Nano 108, and like we had sampled it while we were there, and then it was months.
Yeah.
And we opened the can up, and it had nothing. It was flavorless.
What kind of beer was it? Do you remember?
I think it was the
stout. Yeah, it was a bunch of additive stouts.
They might not have capped it on foam,
Well, that's
and
what
so
it
they
was.
just oxygenated the heck out of it, and it just killed the beer.
That's what I was gonna say. It depends on how they fill the crowler. I mean, sometimes we get some that we open and it like sprays everywhere.
Yeah.
Not
Like
because of the
anytime you get a
carbonation.
crowler from Costco.
It's just so full.
Yeah.
I had a crowler left over from the Feast of St. Arnold last year where you went around and bought crowlers everywhere. And I had a crowler left over until January, I think. I was like, what's that still doing back in the back of the fridge? I grabbed it. It was still good. It was, I think it was it Go Patch? I think it was Go Patch.
Go Patch? Huh.
Yeah.
Well,
It all depends on
crowlers,
who
your
fills it and
mileage
how. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's
Some places have got a better process for it, better machine, better seal. Heck, if they're sealing them live, you can even get some. I walked out of Pikes Peak one day with a crowler, and the top blew the instant I cleared the door.
Oh wow.
Sprayed me in the face. Just turned around. I don't need a new one. So just a bad seal on it.
Yeah.
That happens. So.
yeah. So, okay. Well, I guess till next time. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for watching our video. Check out our website at coloradobrewtalk.com for more great content.
While you're there, be sure to leave us a comment or drop us a line with your thoughts.
You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter at CO Brew Talk, or follow the links below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any future content.
Or episodes. As the case may be.